Just remember, we talk all the time about the purge of the military. That's what I call it. I say there are two different purges going on. There's a hard purge. That's you walk in, you're trying to clear the military out of your ideological opponents. So the hard purge, the easiest way is a vaccine mandate. Who's getting out because they won't take the vaccine? Of course, it's going to be people on the right. Okay, that's the hard purge. But the soft purge is probably much, much, much more damaging. You see, you push all this anti-white, everything has to be trans crap over and over and over again. The good guys, the real fighters who are in, they don't want to serve under that, they'll get out. And that next 17-year-old who you need, who wins wars for you, he's not joining. My sons won't join. I would have welcomed that. I would have pushed it to join my beloved Marine Corps. Now, nope. We've already talked about it. They're not serving. Joining me now, great writer for the Free Beacon, Adam Kredo, senior writer, foreign policy, national security. Adam, what's going on in the military?
So we have quite a bit going on the diversity and inclusion front. Today I reported on a transgender visibility seminar being held by the Air Force Academy for cadets who attend there. That's obviously to integrate them into what they say is inclusive language, including transgendered individuals into the academy, and more of this kind of woke indoctrination that we've seen in the wider military and also at U.S. colleges. So I think it's mirroring or paralleling that quite as well. The Air Force Academy also last week, as I reported, is running a course that's teaching cadets to use inclusive language. It bars them from calling people terrorists or using male and female identifiers. This appears to be a semester-long course, and it's titled Diversity and Inclusion, What It Is, Why We Care, and What We Can Do. And it teaches all of the same things that you have just been discussing, what language to avoid. It even tells people to avoid calling parents mom and dad, that you shouldn't use these genderized, I guess, to put it, names referring to parents. So all of that stuff, kind of what you'd expect, but still surprising to see that the institutions surrounding our military are really mainstreaming a lot of the things that we see at very far left college campuses in America.
Adam, the military complains about the recruitment crisis. Recruitment is at half at what it should be. And are these people just too ideologically committed to their religion that they can't see it's because of this?
Yeah, I think that's certainly the case with senior leadership and maybe even leaders at the various schools that support the U.S. military. I think that many in leadership positions have been indoctrinated to really go all out on this gender-inclusive, non-binary, woke language. And it is isolating people who have differing perspectives, especially if it's being pushed upon you, if it's being thrust upon you. I think there's a difference between wanting to pay attention to inclusivity and strengthening cohesion, and on the other hand, pushing indoctrination and forcing students who otherwise might have a differing perspective from you to adopt this kind of stuff. That's the difference there, and that's the hard line as far as I see it.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.